When you think about world-class art destinations, places like New York, Paris, or Santa Fe probably come to mind. But what if I told you right here, tucked away in the village of Corrales, you'll find some of the most mind-blowing artwork in the Southwest. Today we're going into Corrales Fine Arts, not just to look at the art, but to meet the creator. Thank you for having us in today.
Oh, thanks for asking.
You're very welcome. So I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about, where your passion came from with your art and when you got started.
Wow. Well, I started almost 20 years ago, and I started actually with pastels. And I loved pastels, but the dust is hard on your lungs. So about 10 years ago, I had to switch to oils, and at first I hated it because it was so much different than pastels. But I stumbled upon a movement in art called plein air painting, and that means you paint outside on location. And I was bitten, that's what I wanted to do. So often what I'll do is I'll paint smaller plein air pieces like these two on the left, and I take those favorite pieces and I make big pieces out of them instead of photographs. And the passion is, it's just there. It's like anything else. You find where your niche is, and then that's what you have to do.
And then you never work a day in your life?
Pretty much. I should be retired, but I don't want to retire. I just told someone yesterday I want to paint until I drop, and I don't want that to be soon.
Well, let's project it farther out there, way farther out. Okay. I'd love for you to show me your favorite piece.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, awesome.
It happens to not be the biggest or the most expensive, but it's this piece right here, and it's for several reasons. We bought a property right outside of Albuquerque, which is where I paint a lot. And this is that property, but this painting is based on a smaller plein air piece I did on the property. And I really like the piece. So this is our view from the home that we're building up there. This is what the living room's going to look at. So that's why that's my favorite piece. The other reason it's my favorite piece is every time I paint a painting, the last one I painted is my favorite piece until I paint the next one. So this is the last painting that I finished.
Tell me one thing that you would say that nobody knows that you would like everybody else to know.
Well, try it. Whatever your dream is, just try it. Because I used to be an accountant, and that was a good living, but it was pretty boring. And after I started painting, this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So if you have a dream, figure out how to try it, and you might like it, and it might become what you do for the rest of your life.
When your art brings so much color into the room.
Yes. Yeah, people say my art makes them happy, and that makes me feel good.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on in this room back here?
Yes. I have my paintings professionally photographed so that I can reproduce them as prints. It's archival quality ink on canvas. So it feels sort of like a painting, but it's much more reasonably priced than my originals. A lot of people buy them for second homes, or maybe a bathroom, or an office. So anyway, I have quite a selection. I've been painting for 20 years. I paint about 150 to 200 paintings a year. So I have quite a few images to choose from.
So if you have a picture maybe that's posted on your website or posted somewhere that somebody likes, but you no longer have that original, they could get that put into a piece like this?
Very often, not always though, because I paint so many paintings, because I'm so prolific, I can't afford to have everything professionally photographed. So I pick the ones that I think are really winners, really good winners that people would probably want to have in their homes. So like this one, I mean, above a bed, that's so great. And anyway, of course I like them because I painted them, right?
So tell me a little bit about what made you choose Corrales as your home.
Oh, I moved here 30 years ago. And after I started painting, I was a member of Corrales Bosque Gallery, which is 2 doors north of us. And I was there for 8 years. And then I opened this 9 years ago. And here we are. I've been here 30 years. It's the village of Corrales is very quaint. It's very rural. It feels rural, but we're 25 minutes from the airport. We're an hour from Santa Fe. So I just got really lucky landing here, and I don't want to leave.
Corrales is home to a massive community of painters, sculptors, and craftspeople. And what's cool, you don't just see their work in galleries. You see it in the architecture, the landscapes, and even the way people live. Corrales Fine Arts is open year-round, and trust me, you haven't seen the full picture until you've stepped inside. This is Tara Diaz, your local real estate gal. Again, if you're thinking about moving to Corrales or looking for neat places to explore, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.